Hey guys, what up? Alf here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a quick recap on my experience at YCS Brighton. I know this is kind of late, but I've been busy with Christmas and everything. I hope everyone had a good time at Christmas. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you a sort of recap of how the weekend went for me. I was running TG Stun, as I said I would. The main event, I went X3 and drop. Round 1 was against Rescue Rabbit. Game 1, he opened the nuts, like double rabbit, double warning, Judgment Veiler, couldn't really do much against that. Game 2 I managed to win, and then Game 3 I was quite nervous because this was my first big game at a main event and I did misplay a couple of times. And my opponent managed to recover, get out a late game rabbit, and that was that. Game 2 I faced Gravekeepers and won 2-0. Round 3 I also faced Gravekeepers and won 2-0 again. Round 4 was Dark Worlds, which was by far my worst matchup all day long. And I lost to the guy who topped with Dark World, so yeah, a really annoying play. I went early game Barkion, and then a few turns later he monster on the Barkion when I had 5 back rows. He then heavy stormed and negated my Starlight with my own Barkion, which was just game straight away. And then my final round was against Plants. Game 1 I managed to win fairly convincingly. Game 2 was really close and it just came down to who top decked a monster first, and he did. And then he pile shuffled my deck into time, which was really annoying. And then in his last round, he had a 1 in 6 chance of hitting my right D prison with his Raikou, and he hit it, and then that was game. So I dropped the main event. Then I did side events. I did some winner mats, and I won this awesome Dark Arm Dragon mat. And then I also entered the regional tournament, a 64-man tournament, and the winner gets to qualify for Euros. I was playing much better day 2, and I managed to get to the finals, where I unfortunately lost to X-Sabers, and I do feel I got a little bit sacked, but it doesn't really matter. I had an awesome time, met some awesome people. Smite All Galaxy Photon Dragon, I managed to pick up a tour guide. I need to get 2 more of these, so if you have any good offers for them, about 90 quid I'll be willing to pay per copy at the moment, then hit me up with that. But yeah, I'll just quickly go over the deck profile, just to show you what's changed between my last one and the event, and from the event what I would change in the future. So the main deck: 3 Reborn Tengu, 3 Photon Saber Tiger in Italian now, 3 Rush Rhino, and 2 Striker. I didn't run the Werewolf in the end. I really didn't like it. I didn't think it was necessary to add anything to the deck, really. 3 Thunder King, this card was amazing all day, wouldn't take one out at all. So that's still 14 monsters, that's what I run. Down to the spells: Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, still 1 MST, 1 MST main is absolutely fine. 3 Duality, got me to where I needed to be. 3 Smashing Ground, this card was amazing. I know Creature Swap in theory is good, but just Smashing Ground is always more sort of versatile, I guess. Worked really well, wouldn't change that. So that's just the spells. Then traps: Torrential, Mirror Force, Dust Shoot, Compulse, should be pretty obvious. One main deck Transmigration Prophecy. I felt Avarice was just too dead in my build, really, and the deck has enough reactive cards as it is. So being able to chain this and send Tengus back is really awesome, and also being able to send Graphers back in Dark World matchup and chaining to go up bowls is a really nice card. I liked it a lot. 3D Prison, it's just too good. 2 Bottomless over Warning honestly worked out fine. The only time I would ever felt I wanted Warning over Bottomless was to stop stuff like Gauze or Tragodia, but with the 3 Smashing Grounds it meant I could just attack and not fear Gauze because I could just smash it in main 2. 3 Horn of the Phantom Beast is just staple, I wouldn't run the deck without it. 2 Starlight Road, 2 is just the right amount for this card, really. You always want to draw it, but you never want to draw multiples. And 3 Skill Drain was honestly MVP, best card in the whole deck. So good right now. So that's the deck, 41 cards. Stuff that I might change, I honestly don't think I would change the main deck at all. It's been working really nicely. Yeah, sorry, I'll just get these out of the way and then go on to the extra inside. But yeah, my matchups in the regionals, if anyone has any interest in that, I can't remember the exact round order, but I faced 3 Plants, which I won all of, obviously. I managed to beat a Dark World in that, so I was very happy with, but I opened quite well in both games, so I don't really know if that was a good representation of my Dark World matchup. Obviously Sabres in the final round, I faced Zombies in the semis, Rabbits, 2 Rabbits as well, so yeah, anyway, I'll just quickly do the extra deck. We got Utopia, Leviathan, Leviair, and Zemains, the big 4xCs. Utopia came out a couple of times, Leviathan once or twice, Leviair was actually quite good, but Zemains was MVP of the extra deck. This card is so good. Then we've got Android and Catasta for the level 5s. I much prefer Android over the Librarian, just for the fact that a lot of the games will just be draw pass, draw set pass, so just sitting on this and getting 600 at the end of each turn is awesome. Then 6 stars, Bryanak, Gaia, that's really good under skill drain. Barkion should have been good, but that Monster Reborn play just made me cringe so hard. And Orient Dragon, I got it out once. It's really situational, but it won me a game, so it works, I guess. Black Rose Dragon, only 7 star. I took out Ancient Fairy just for the fact that the only 2 decks I would use it against, really, which are Dark Worlds and Rabbit, don't run any 3-star tuners that I can Monster Reborn or Leviair with. So I cut it. I wouldn't have needed Ancient Fairy at all. I didn't even go into Black Rose at all, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. 1 Scrap Dragon, 2 Stardust for the roads. I honestly have never ever needed the 2nd Stardust in this deck, so I'm tempted to cut it, maybe for a Chimera Tech or something. I'm not quite sure yet. And finally 1 Trishula. So there aren't actually many changes I would make to the main or extra at the moment. It's mainly this side deck that I would change quite a lot. King Tiger Wang Hu, I did not draw all day, but I'm still going to keep it in because I know it's really good. Fossil Diner put in a hell of a lot of work. Just being able to get it with some back row protection just shuts down a lot of decks. 2 Reaper for the Rabbit matchup, just worked well. 1 Lone Gemini Imps, didn't draw at all, but I'm probably going to cut it anyway. 2 Necro Valley was actually really good, it did what I wanted to, but I'll explain what I'm going to change in a second. 2 MSTs obviously stay, you need to have all the MSTs there. 2 System Down, because I expected to play Karakuri and random Machina Gadgets, but I didn't play them all day, so this never came in. And 3 Shadow Mirror. I only drew this against Gravekeepers, I never drew this against Dark Worlds, which is really annoying, because this is the card I slide for them. But yeah, changes I would make. Shadow Mirrors will stay, System Downs will go, MSTs will stay, Necro Valleys will go, Gemini Imps will go, and Double Reaper, Wang Hu and Fossil will stay. What I'm tempted to do with these 5 cards is cut the 2 Necro Valleys for Dimensional Fissures, which may sound crazy, but I honestly slided out the TG Engine a hell of a lot. Against Rabbit, I slided out the TG Engine just because I know they slide into Dimensional Fissure. And what I'm tempted to do as well is, just because Dimensional Fissure is better against Dark World than Shadow Mirror in my opinion, is cut the 3rd Shadow Mirror for a Macrocosmos so I can chain it to their gates and their Dark World dealings, just to get pluses off that. Then the Imps and the 2 System Down. Probably going to change the 2 System Down to 2 Kaiku just because I need to side heavily for Dark Worlds after this weekend. I found out that Dark Worlds are a real pain for me, so 2 Kaiku. And I'm probably going to change the Imps for a Snowman Eater just because Rabbit is everywhere at the moment. So yeah, that's just a recap of my deck and the weekend. If you went to YCS Brighton, just leave a comment down below telling me what you thought of it, how you found the weekend. If you've got any feedback about the deck, just let me know, and thanks for watching. Cheers guys.